I don't understand why people would still have all this TRX over here when Bankroll is completely blowing up. The Sun people are losing money. Crypto Soul with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? Bankroll Farms. Man, I hate to sound like a broken record, but good gracious. Banker token climbing up the charts, sitting at 420 on CoinGecko, 59 cents. Hopefully we're headed for $1. This is pretty awesome. Just continues to build steam. So I actually wanted to talk about that a little bit today. Again, to reinforce the concept of TVL. So if we look at the farm TVL right now, it's 105 million TRX, $2.7 million. So as I've talked in my previous videos, we talk about claiming divs and, should you sell your banker for profit? The reality is, if you split your stack and put your 100% back into the farm, you're always locking in your gains, because you're locking in your gains on your TRX, your Bitcoin, your Tether, your Sun. Okay, so there's really no reason to sell your banker. Okay, so I talked about this. So when you open your farm, you pop it up. So I have 71 in divs. So I hit claim. Okay, and then I go over to swap. So this is what I was talking about by splitting your stack. So I have 81 banker in my wallet, right? So I'm going to cut that banker in half. Ha-cha! Cut it in half. Okay. And then I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to go to get TRX and do a refresh. And let's see here. So that was 900. And then I wrap up the appropriate WTRX, and then I go back, I redeposit, see 900, and I deposit. That's it. So you're like, well, you just sold banker. Here's the key. I sold banker, but I paired it and I put it back in the system. Okay, so people are like, well, then you're cutting your gains in half as banker keeps going up. Well, let me just tell you, these farms have been very profitable doing this. Claim your divs, split your stack, 100% TVL. The reality is this is an economic machine, and there's no reason to break it. You're getting gains by splitting your stack and putting it back in. Every time you claim your divs and split your stack, locking in gains, locking in gains, locking in gains, split your stack, lock in your gains. That's it. That's it. People are like, well, you could milk this and sell your divs 100%, but listen to me. If the community, again, keeps doing the right thing and splitting the stack and putting 100% TVL in, the economic machine keeps going. That's just how it works. That's how it works. The liquidity gets harder, Stronghold reinforces it. It's an ecosystem. So TVL is what I'm talking about. So don't milk the cow. Own the cow. Don't get a little milk. Own the cow by splitting your stack, 100% TVL in, and it just keeps going. It just keeps going. That's it. And like I said, this is up to the community. If the community keeps the economic machine alive, it just keeps going. So enough about that. Let's talk about other news. BTC. Yes, baby. BTC has been added to the farms. So there's a lot of people that are like, I'm trying to send BTC to my Tron link. You can't send BTC to your Tron link. This is synthetic BTC, which was created by Justin Sun on the Tron network. What does that mean? That means that it tracks the peg of the real Bitcoin. So your Tron is representing a synthetic Bitcoin. So let's get a farm started on BTC this morning. So we got 34,000 Tron in my wallet. So I'm going to go to my farms. I'm going to hit get BTC. This is the official BTC, 1 BTC, 10,075. As you can see, the peg, it fired up. They added liquidity. There's 59 at BTC, 24 million. Now, would I sell the farm and dump all my Bitcoin in here just yet? No, because remember, this is a soft peg, which means if all of a sudden someone wanted to cash in all their synthetic BTC, you could have a loss of liquidity and you could have some slippage. So just be aware this is soft and there can be slippage because it's a liquidity-based peg. So with that, I'm going in a little at a time and I'll slowly build up my BTC stack on Tron, and I'll do that. So I go ahead and I hit trade. So I've got a, let's see, 34,000. So 16, 17, about 17,000 TRX. Okay. So it gets me 0.04 Bitcoin. So I'll go ahead and do that. Well, Tron coin, whatever you want to call it. I wish Justin would have put another prefix in with this, like TXBTC or something like that. So it makes it confusing to people that don't understand how it works. So again, this is synthetic BTC on Tron. So it's a soft peg. So like I said, liquidity, don't go bananas just yet, but definitely worth starting to build your farm. So I've got that. Okay. And now I need some banker. So then I'm just going to go over to banker. 17,000. I'll do a 17,000 buy. Gets me 745. Okay. So then I just bought 745 banker. I go back to my farm, and just like everything else, I approve the contract for the first time. Give it a couple seconds to confirm. Reselect deposit 0.04 BTC. Perfect. Deposit. Shaboomy. Now my BTC farm is running. BTC, baby! Yeah, everybody likes a little BTC. So I do hope to that continues to grow. If you go over, if you're asking about the validity of this, you can just go over to Twitter and check Justin. And beware of fake BTC. Make sure that you follow the link off the farm under Get so that you get the official trading pair. But if you go over to Justin, you can see he's got some, there was some BTC because they announced a Sun pool with BTC too. Oh, here we go. BTC TRX LP mining, but obviously Bankroll's blowing Sun mining out of the water. It's not even a comparison, honestly. Like, let's go over to sun.io. I don't understand why people would still have would still have all this TRX over here when Bankroll is completely blowing up. The Sun people are losing money. Like I said, I just don't understand it. So scratch my head on that. But anyways, I'll leave my link down there. The referral link does help support the channel, helps me provide more content, more and more. One of my goals for 2021 is to escape the rat race and become a full-time crypto advocate for you guys. And that could be all kinds of things. Me traveling to events, producing more content, podcasts, all kinds of stuff. Like I said, I've been doing this 3 years. Absolutely love it. I love helping people, bringing information to the community, how-tos, everything like that. But gotta love that. Also, on a side note, the HT Banker pool has also launched. Get HT, and you'll see it pop up, HGTRX. So that's another farm that you could get into as well. At the moment, I've got 7 farms. I'm in every farm except HT, which I'll probably set that up with some divs. And that's the thing. It doesn't matter if you, like I said, when you sell, as long as when you sell and you put in the TVL, as long as you put it all back, you keep this thing going, and we'll all make more money together as a community as this thing continues. But like, subscribe. Hope you liked today's video. This is Crypto Slow. If you're not talking games, then we're not talking.